Ciao pals, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you on a delightful culinary adventure to the heart of Italy as I bring you a mouth-watering, high-protein recipe for a lighter Tuscan chicken. Get ready to indulge in tender, juicy chicken breasts smothered in a creamy and flavourful sauce packed with sun-dried tomatoes, spinach and cheese. You will be amazed that this recipe is under 400 calories per portion.
Hey, I'm nutritionist Scott Baptie and welcome back to my Food for Fitness kitchen. In this video I'm going to share with you another recipe from my brand new, soon to be released Ultimate High Protein Handbook, which comes out later this week. It's got 80 delicious high protein recipes, 60 of them are absolutely brand new and written for the book, along with all the nutrition information included and a barcode to easily scan them into your food diaries if you happen to use one to track your calories and macros. Now the recipe we're going to cook today is called a lighter Tuscan chicken, because anytime I'd seen a Tuscan chicken recipe before, although very delicious, the calories and macros were pretty horrendous because there was so much cheese and cream and butter, and yes, they are lovely, but they're not great for those of us who are maybe trying to pay attention to what we're eating and try and eat a little bit healthier. So the recipe that I've come up with is a fraction of the calories. I think you'll be amazed how tasty it is, even though it's under 400 calories per portion, and it is absolutely delicious. So this is how you cook lighter Tuscan chicken.
Right, the first thing we're going to do is make a bit of a rub or sort of mini marinade for the chicken to just give it a really delicious flavour. So we're going to mix some paprika along with garlic powder and onion powder. And if you don't have garlic powder, you could use just normal garlic, but onion and garlic powder is just a much more concentrated taste. And then add some black pepper along with a teaspoon of olive oil and around about a tablespoon of water. Yeah, I'm probably using a bit more, but doesn't really matter. It's just to kind of loosen everything and help you get it worked into the chicken. Then you're going to mix all of that through and then add your chicken breasts to it. We're using about 500 grams, and again, you could use chicken thighs for this, but it's going to push up the calories. If you're not bothered by that, that's totally fine. So get your hands in there, mix it all through, and then once you've mixed it through, just pop it into the fridge to keep it cool while you work on the rest of the prep. At this point in the video, please do click that like button. It really does help me out with the channel. So finally, chop a red onion. I prefer red to white. I think they're just sweeter and have a nicer flavor in sauces. And then quarter cherry or plum tomatoes. Once you've done that, you're going to heat some butter in a large frying pan. Now, I should be using a teaspoon of butter, but it looks like I went to town and used like a tablespoon. So melt that in a pan on a medium to high heat, and then add that chicken that you have set aside. And when you pop it in the pan, you're going to be hit by that delicious oniony, garlic, rich aroma straight away. Combined with the butter, it's just, oh, it smells so good, trust me. So you're going to pan fry them until they're pretty much cooked all the way through. They don't need to be fully cooked through at this stage because that finishing point will happen once you add in the sauce ingredients. But cook them, say like 90% through until they've got a real nice color on the outside and there's definitely no visible pink bits. Then remove from the pan and set aside. They'll continue to cook when they've been set aside. The temperature will keep rising. And then add those vegetables, so the onions and cherry tomatoes, and fry for a few minutes until the tomatoes start to break down and the onions start to turn a nice golden brown color. And then to that, you're going to add some garlic just near the end of cooking those veggies and fry for a further 30 seconds or so. Again, you don't want to burn the garlic, so 30 seconds is sufficient. And then add 100 ml of white wine and allow that to reduce down to at least half. That helps burn off the alcohol, but still gives you that nice, rich underlying flavor for the sauce. Once that's reduced down, you're going to add some chicken stock along with a teaspoon of mixed herbs and sun-dried tomato pesto. I absolutely love sun-dried tomato pesto, so tasty. And then mix all that through and then add the chicken back to it, and if you've got any juices that have come out of the chicken while on the plate, that's absolutely fine. Just bung all that into the sauce and cook that for about 6 to 7 minutes to allow the sauce to thicken up a bit, and turn the chicken breasts every now and again to again help them cook all the way through. And then add 70 ml of double cream, some low-fat cheddar, along with a large handful of fresh basil. And then add your spinach. Now we're using 100 grams. When you put that in the pan, like you can see, that looks like a lot of spinach, but don't worry, stick with me folks. It will reduce down and disappear into the sauce, give it a nice color. Spinach is a great source of iron as well. And there we go. So after a few minutes, you just keep turning it, mixing into the sauce, and the heat will reduce the spinach down. It wilts down to, pretty much nothing. And then that's it. Just garnish with some more fresh basil. Absolutely delicious.
Now, how good does that look? Like your Tuscan chicken, I cannot wait to get stuck into it. Now, assuming I've got my dates correct, this video is going live on Wednesday, the 26th of April, which means that the book comes out tomorrow on Thursday, the 27th. So if you click the link below in the description, you can pre-order your copy, and it should mean that you will get it either tomorrow or very soon thereafter. And if you're watching this after April, the book's already out. So click the link and you can get it right away. And you'll get 80 delicious high protein recipes just like this lighter Tuscan chicken. Right, the smell just keeps on hitting me as I'm talking to you. I've got to go and try this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this if you make it, and I'll speak to you later.